everybody, and welcome to Avon High School, the site of tonight's Section 5 boys basketball matchup. We've got a good one on tap for you tonight, a matchup between two unbeaten teams. The host Braves squaring off with the visiting York Golden Knights in a Livingston Conference contest. My name is Alex Brasky, here with you on the Batavia Daily News Sports Network, ready to take you through tonight's action between the Braves and the Golden Knights. York comes into this game at 7-0, while Avon, coming off a win over previously unbeaten Leroy on Wednesday night, that game was also streamed on our air. The Braves are 5-0 entering tonight's contest. So a jam-packed matchup, a power-packed matchup at that. And we're just about ready to tip things off. About 13 minutes remaining in the warm-up. Before we get started, we'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's contest. First and foremost, our scoreboard sponsor, and that is, of course, Genesee Community College. Are you looking to kickstart your career in health and physical education? Look no further than GCC. Whether you dream of teaching, coaching, personal training, or sports management, Genesee Community College has the programs to prepare you for jobs that are in high demand. Take advantage of a high-quality curriculum, excellent faculty, experiential learning, and great facilities. Join them at GCC and be the game changer you've always wanted to be. To learn more, visit genesee.edu/phys ed. Also, Robley Plumbing and Heating, our score update sponsor for this evening. We'll try to give you, as best we can, some updates from throughout Section 5. There are plenty of local teams in action on, I believe, the last day of action here before the Christmas break. Perhaps a few stragglers on Saturday, but much of the action pre-Christmas break being wrapped up tonight. And any update we bring you will be brought to you by Robley Plumbing and Heating Incorporated. One call does it all when you call Robley. Is your furnace not working? Do you need your hot water tank replaced? Do you have a faucet dripping? Do you want to have a new toilet installed? Call Robley. They'll answer and get you all fixed up in no time. Call 470-8542, as Robley has been servicing the Glow region for over 75 years. Robley specializes in all things plumbing, heating, and air conditioning, including well systems, boilers, furnaces, hot water tanks, and more. Also, Vonglis Enterprises, LLC is a fully insured company that offers free estimates for every job. At Vonglis, they specialize in septic system installation and repairs, along with waterline installation. Check them out on Facebook or call them at 471-4240. Also, Crazy Cheap Cars, the ultimate in price and selection. Over 150 pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, the most of any dealer in the Genesee region. Find your next vehicle at crazycheapcars.com. You can also trade your car in at Crazy Cheap Cars. Top dollar paid for your trade, so give them a call at 948-8000, or they'll see you right here. Also, Zoom Total Fitness. Fitness for all levels. Personal training, cross-training, bodybuilding, powerlifting, and yoga. 24/7 access with only $35 per month due in membership fees. New equipment and a super clean facility is available, while training, classes, infrared sauna, and more are on site. 861-8995, that's Zoom Total Fitness. Also, Harding's Plumbing, a family-owned and operated company that is EPA certified and fully insured. At Harding's, they offer fair pricing for excellent workmanship and stand behind their work and business name. With 24-hour emergency service and 12 technicians, Harding has the ability to get the workload done in a timely fashion. Call them now at 585-237-5561. And lastly, Summit Family Dental Care. At Summit Family Dental Care, their dentists and staff are committed to giving you the best dental experience that Warsaw has to offer. Like any trusting relationship, their care begins with getting to know each other. At Summit Family Dental Care, their dentists and staff have the highest priority of providing the quality dental services you deserve in a comfortable, convenient atmosphere. Call their Warsaw location at 585-786-3676 or visit them online at summitfamilydentalcare.com. That's offices in Warsaw and Geneseo. So as I said before, my name's Alex Brasky, getting set to take you through tonight's action between host Avon, who you see in front of you now, warming up, and visiting York. Avon comes into this game at 5-0. Winners over Wheatland Chi-Li, Pavilion, Perry, Livonia, and Leroy. That game against Leroy was streamed on Our Era on Wednesday night. A low-scoring contest, 42-34. That game went, of course, in favor of the Braves as they remain with that unblemished mark. For Avon in that game, Michael Rowland, a double-double consisting of 17 points and 11 rebounds, while Josh Harder chipped in 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. And Trevor Stroud poured in 10 points, all three in double figures. You'll see that more often than not this season for the Braves. That really is their three-headed monster offensively. You'll also hear plenty from Ryan Hillman, who does a lot of the work on the boards and defensively for this Avon team. On the other side, York coming off a throttling win over Warsaw. A game in which Jake Pangrazio scored his 1,000th career point during the third quarter. Pangrazio scored 18 points during that win. Bauer, that's Joe Bauer, 25 points to lead the Golden Knights. And Tyler Brady, a 12-point game in York's 7th victory of the year. Those were the leaders in that game, but York a bit deeper of a team than Avon. They can really stretch it out and get scoring from all over the floor. Connor Rodwell, Parker Bonafede, also impressive for the Golden Knights. So we're about 7.5 minutes away from tip-off here on the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. Thank you for joining us. It's an exciting time of year with boys basketball, girls basketball, swimming and diving, wrestling, and all the winter sports starting to heat up across our region. Section 5 is as busy as ever this time of year. And be sure to check out all the action available for you at thedailyNewsOnline.com. Got plenty of deals going on at the Batavia Daily News during the holiday season and beyond. As if you're a new customer, you are indeed in luck. You can hop on, whether it's the Batavia Daily News or the Livingston County News, 3 months of print, home delivery, and online for only $30, or you can try us online only for 99 cents per month for the first 3 months. Call for more information, 343-8000. You want to make sure you get subscribed as we bring you all of the updates from around Section 5, all sports included in our nightly roundups at thedailyNewsOnline.com and the LCN.com. At the LCN.com, you can get online only, also for 99 cents for the first 3 months. It's 99 cents per month for the first 3 months. You can get print and online for as little as $6.26 per month with our annual Easy Pay package. That's just $75.16 per year. So about 5.5 minutes remaining. We're going to take a quick break here, and we'll be right back with the starting lineups and the opening tip from Avon High School. All right, welcome back. Getting ready for tip, about a minute to go. Starting lineups coming up, and then we will be ready to go here at Avon High School. Alex Brasky with you on the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. 5-0 Avon hosting 7-0 York. York has been impressive thus far this season. Wins over Bath Haverling, Wayland Cohocton, defending state champion Avoca Prattsburg, Perry, and Class AA opponent Bishop Kearney. Also, the aforementioned win over Warsaw and another defending sectional champion, Mount Morris. And we'll turn it over to the PA announcer as we get set for tip-off.
We would like to remind everyone in the spirit of good sportsmanship, keep your tree positive. Now, before we introduce tonight's starters, we would like you all to please rise for the playing of the national anthem.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Joe Bauer. Number 3, sophomore, Connor Batavia. Number 11, junior, Connor Rodwell. Number 14, senior, Tyler Brady. Number 22, senior, Jake Pangrazio.
So there you see the starters for York: Joe Bauer, Jake Pangrazio, Parker Bonafide, Connor Rodwell, and Tyler Brady. Calvin Dolgus, Michael Rowland, Josh Harder, Trevor Stroud, and Ryan Hillman are the starters for Avon. See the Braves cheer squad here, bringing the spirit as they do so often. Hoping their team remains unbeaten here tonight.
Number 11, junior, Trevor Stroud.
Stroud and Harder both can shoot it from the outside. Michael Rowland, more of a forward who plays for from the interior. He can also knock down the mid-range jumper and work the three if needed as well. A lot of these York players, threats from the outside. They can all pull the trigger. All right, ready to jump it up here. It's Rowland and Rodwell getting set to get things started. And we're underway. But Rowland collects his own tip within the circle, so that's going to go to the Golden Knights. We do have the cheerleaders to our left, so we're hoping that you'll be able to see the entire left side of the floor, but that remains to be seen. We're going to see on Avon's first possession. We have shifted the table as close to the court as possible. And I'm standing tonight as opposed to being seated as I was on Wednesday, hoping to shoot over the cheerleaders a bit. So here's York's first possession. Bonafide, no good on the jumper from the top of the key. Here come the Braves now. Harder. As you see, a little bit of that left corner is cut off due to the cheerleaders. Ryan Hillman, 3-ball off the backboard. He missed the rim. Here comes York in transition. Bauer, a player that can do it from inside and out. We've seen him go above the rim several times this season, throwing it down with authority. As that one picked off by Michael Rowland inside. A lot of turnovers the other night between Avon and Leroy. Both of these teams hoping for a cleaner game here this evening. Harder off the dribble, shifts it out to Stroud. Now it's inside for Hillman. He had it knocked away. Rodwell in there with the active hands on the rejection. Bonafide into the corner for Brady. Bauer for 3 from the outside. No good. And Harder collects the rebound. Off the dribble goes Rowland. Defended well, but a better move to the basket, and that breaks the seal. 2-0 Avon with the first lead of the game on the Genesee Community College scoreboard. Explore careers in health and physical education. You can learn more at genesee.edu/phys ed. Jake Pangrazio tries the 3, no good. Put back, also no good. This one rolling into the corner. Bonafide chases it down, gets it back out to Rodwell. Pangrazio cutting to the basket. Off glass and in. All square at 2 apiece. Not only did Pangrazio eclipse the 1,000-point milestone for his career, he also set a new, as Harder knocks it down from about 15 feet. Pangrazio also set a New York single-game scoring record in his team's win over Bishop Kearney earlier this season. Over 50 points in that contest, or near 50 points. I'll try to track down the exact number, can't remember offhand. But a new record nonetheless for the two-way big man. Bonafide for 3. And that puts York in front. Stroud over to Harder, into the front court. York has defended exceptionally well this season. It's really been one of the many catalysts for their success, along with their sharp shooting from the outside and just the relentless nature on the offensive boards, creating a number of extra possessions. That one nearly picked off by Hillman, but Pangrazio able to control it. Rodwell inside, fading away from the block. He missed the rim. Out of bounds, it goes to the Braves. Coach Rob Freeze for Avon and Coach Ed Orman Jr. for the Golden Knights. Both veteran coaches in the Livingston Conference, have led their teams to championships in the past. And both teams should be in contention once again this year. Two teams that fell in the sectional final a season ago. But plenty of talent back, and you've seen it come to fruition in terms of the record books for both sides. 5-0 and 12-0 for Avon and York, respectively. As that one's taken away by Rowland. The Braves, once again, trying to lead the charge quickly in transition. Rowland, he'll try the 3. That's good! So Rowland likes to do a lot of his work attacking the basket, using that exceptional strength that he possesses, but Don't get it twisted. He can knock it down from the perimeter, as you saw there. And then Harder rejects Pangrazio inside, and a technical foul called on the York forward. So Pangrazio thought he was fouled on the rejection from Harder. Let the official hear it, and the official responded with the technical foul call. So free throws coming up for Avon. Pangrazio heads to the bench. Coming in for York is Adam Check. It'll be Harder taking the technical free throws. Packed gym here at Avon High School. Energy is certainly going to build throughout this one. Already a intense moment early in this one. Harder misses the first. Coach Ed Orman Jr. talking things over with the official, getting an explanation on the technical foul call there. As Harder knocks down the second attempt. A York fan yelling at the official that Pangrazio was taunted after that play. Official right there, however, he didn't see it the same way. So Avon with possession after the technical foul assessed to York's Pangrazio. And now the Braves will have it in the front court. 3.5 minutes remaining here in the opening frame. Avon in control early. Checking in for Avon is Brody McDowell. He tried the three, no good, out of bounds underneath. It's off the Braves. It will go back to York here. Bonafide to bring it up for the Golden Knights, and now it's Brady from the corner. Bauer up top, guarded closely by Harder. Bonafide off the dribble. Bauer thought about the three, instead puts it on the floor, shuffles it over to Check. Inside to Rodwell off glass. Nice move. And a nice finish from Connor Rodwell. Cuts the deficit to 1. Along the baseline, bounce pass to McDowell, goes out of bounds as it was knocked out by a York defender. It's taking everything within me not to call York Pavilion, coming off football season where the two schools combined and made it all the way to the sectional final. Did a few of their games during the fall and trying my best to call this team simply York tonight. Harder off the dribble, a little bit of a stiff arm and an offensive foul call. Check playing good defense, and that warrants the whistle from the official on the far side. Good call. This is a veteran officiating crew here this evening, and they've done a nice job in the early going. Saw some odd calls the other night in Avon's win over Leroy, for things that didn't seem to impact the play on the court, but tonight we're seeing this game very well officiated thus far. There a foul as Brady heads to the line. That call goes against Stroud. He was in foul trouble the other night, had 4 fouls in that game against Leroy. Braves looking to avoid that situation here tonight as York ties the score at 8. McDowell takes a break along with Dulgas. Into the game for Avon, it's Connor Smith for the first time tonight. So Brady makes the first, makes the second. York in the lead. Genesee Community College scoreboard, 1-point lead for York. There's Stroud on the perimeter for Rowland. Gets it back to Stroud on the wing, up top to Harder. Smith at the high post. Now he dives down to the short corner. Hillman on the wing. Feeds it to Rowland. Jumper, no good. Didn't get the roll. Bonafide on the rebound. Diving attempt made at the steal by Rowland. That leaves Bonafide open for 3. No good. Smith secures the rebound. What hustle from Rowland. He will sell out on any given play, and you saw it there. Off the dribble goes Rowland now. Check, still applying good defense. Takes that one away with the steal. Rowland hustling back on defense, however, and knocked that one out of bounds, disrupting the transition look for the Golden Knights. Great hustle shown by both teams, really laying it all on the line. Looking to earn a win for their team here tonight. Bonafide lobs it into Bauer, over to Check for three. No good, off the back iron. Rowland fighting for the rebound along with Brady, and it's a jump ball. It goes to the Braves. Harder, nice job working it into the lane, gets it out to Rowland. Stroud, a little bit of a ball fake from deep. Smith from the corner, no good. Brady, a strong rebound after a nice box out on Rowland. Inside a minute remaining in this first quarter. Bauer on the perimeter. Offensive foul. Harder takes the charge. A little bit of a push off there from Bauer. The official caught it. And it goes to the Braves here. Rowland, nice bounce pass to Smith. Check is in there to tie him up. Check playing like his hair is on fire here since being inserted for Pangrazio following that technical foul, and now earns a possession for the Golden Knights on the jump ball. Here's Bauer. Over to Bonafide on the corner. Hillman picks it off. Breakaway layup for Hillman. Avon regains the lead to end the first quarter. Big play for the Braves. It's a 1-point lead heading to the second. As promised, we'll bring you a few updates from around Section 5 this evening. As the York girls basketball team in action tonight. And Avon's girls basketball team also in action this evening. Courtesy of Robley Plumbing and Heating Incorporated. York trailing 4-0 in the early going of that game, taking on the visiting Golden Gophers. While Avon, in its game against Letchworth, Avon's had a tough go of it this year. Letchworth also, so both teams in search of a win. That game yet to get underway, so we'll update that as it begins. Those updates courtesy of Robley Plumbing and Heating Incorporated. So we're underway here in the second quarter. Avon opens with possession and the lead. Harder to Stroud on the wing. Working that pivot foot against Bonafide. Tries the deep three, and it's around the rim and out. Bauer collects the rebound for York. Pushing the pace, but now the Golden Knights will settle things down. Check to Bauer in the corner, inside to Rodwell. Still no sign of Pangrazio following that technical foul. That one tipped to Rowland by Harder. Nice work on the defensive boards by Avon on that possession. York is a team that has not only sectional championship aspirations this year, but certainly regional championship aspirations and perhaps beyond, as they have the talent to do it. Not a surplus of size on this Golden Knights team, but a surplus in talent and work ethic. And also they're very well coached by Coach Orman, as a foul inside, will send Rodwell to the line. 6:54 remaining in this first half. Along with Robley and Genesee Community College, we would also like to thank Von Glass Enterprises, LLC, installing water lines, sewer lines, septic systems, and drainage systems. No job too big or too small. That's Von Glass Enterprises, LLC. First free throw from Rodwell, no good. But he's 1 for 2. All tied at 10. So the Golden Knights working without one of their most impactful players, as Pangrazio remains on the bench. Hillman inside with the finger roll. Hillman is the unsung hero for this Avon team. As I said during the pregame speech that I delivered, Hillman does all the dirty work for this team and also able to contribute offensively. As we see Pangrazio checking back into the game, finally for York. Czech will take a break, a well-earned respite for Czech, as he put forth quite the defensive effort for York with Pangrazio on the bench. So Avon's 2-point lead with 6 minutes to go. Rowland for 3, and it's good! Perhaps underselling Rowland's ability from the three-point arc, as that's his second three-pointer of the game. It's now Avon's largest lead of the contest at 5. Stroud tipped that one away. We'll stay with the Golden Knights. Sub coming on for York. It's Ryan Jarozic. As Bonafide takes a break. Inbound goes to Jarozic. Free ball from Brady, no good. And this ball coming right at us and under the bleacher. And it's going to stay with the Golden Knights, much to the dismay of the Avon faithful, who thought it should be Braves ball. Trying to retrieve the ball here from under the bleachers. See if we can track it down. As J-Mac doing the work here. Yeoman's work from J-Mac.
My bad for getting away.
Stars are out here at Avon High School. Pangrazio at the elbow over to Brady. Good. Nice jumper from Brady. And Rodwell takes that one away, pushing the pace now, coast to coast. Connor Rodwell, blocking foul called against Stroud. And that will send Rodwell to the line. That's Stroud's second foul of this first half. We'll see if that sends him to the bench. And it does not. Looks like Coach Freeze is going to stick with him. Rodwell knocks down the first free throw. Rodwell 2 for 2. Rodwell 3 for 4 from the charity stripe during this first frame. Doing a nice job creating offense for the Golden Knights. Points have come at a premium here in the early going. A low-scoring affair through the first 11 minutes of action as Hillman has it for Avon in the corner. Rowland bounces it into Stroud, pulls up from about 10 feet, and he knocks it down. Nice pass, nice jumper there. Avon's lead back at 3. Here's Jarozic to Pangrazio. He pulls up from the free throw line and he knocks it down. So both teams perhaps starting to heat up here. Nearing the midpoint of this second quarter. We'll start our clock at 4:16. As soon as it gets there, it's now at 4:28. And now with the stoppage of play, that'll allow us to reset it at 4:28. And a timeout on the floor. We'd also like to thank Crazy Cheap Cars, the ultimate in price and selection. You can visit them at crazycheapcars.com, 585-948-8000. Also, Zoom Total Fitness, open 24 hours, 7 days a week. ZoomTotalFitness.com. They have all new equipment and only $35 per month in membership fees. Also, Harding's Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, residential, commercial, and agricultural services are provided and have been since 1978. You can reach Shane Harding at shane@hardingplumbing.com. Also, Summit Family Dental Care, offices in Warsaw and Geneseo. Find them online at summitfamilydentalcare.com. So on the Genesee Community College scoreboard, 4:28 remaining in the second quarter of this Livingston Conference tilt. 1 point lead for Avon out of the timeout. And the Braves have possession. Stroud on the wing. Bauer guarding him closely. Feeds it back out to Dalgas. Now it's in Harder's hands from the corner. Fadeaway jumper, and it's good. Brady directing traffic from the corner. Bauer, haven't heard much from him tonight. Good ball fake into the lane, absorbs the contact. Can't get the finish, however. Hillman on the rebound. Feeds it to Stroud, who works the transition break. Rowland along the baseline, and a blocking foul called on Rodwell. Looked like Rowland may have extended the arm, but perhaps Rodwell not in position. And the Braves will take it out underneath. Inbound from Harder goes to Stroud. Pull up from the wing, no good. Rowland flying in for the rebound. Three-pointer from the wing from Harder, no good. And an offensive foul on the rebound called on Dalgas. A little bit of a push from behind. And the Golden Knights will take back over possession. Brady from the corner, short. Rodwell chases it down. Brady on the drive. Another opportunity, no good. Lid is on the rim for Brady here in this first half. Harder along the baseline. Nice move, contact, and a foul called. They'll head to the line for two shots. So a couple of free throws coming up for Josh Harder. With 3:07 remaining in the second quarter, 3-point game, Avon in the lead. It's been a tough test for York, of which they have not faced many this season. Avon showed how tough it can be defensively, limiting Merritt Holly Jr., one of the top scorers in the Livingston Conference, under 20 points the other night, and holding Leroy as a team under 40. And once again, doing a great job defensively here. As Harder knocks down the free throw. Maybe he missed the first as I was looking down. They have it as 20-16. We're going to leave it there. Maybe my mistake on that. No, they changed the score to 21-16. I knew I wasn't seeing things. Never be too sure, though. Trying to work the camera, the scoreboard, and the play-by-play. Sometimes things go awry, but he's on the money with that one. Bonafide to Bauer, to Pangrazio. Into the corner for Brady. Good zone defense here from the Braves. Three ball from Bauer, and it's good. So Joe Bauer getting involved as he knocks down the tray. Down to a 2-point lead for the Braves. York, that smothering man-to-man as Rodwell switches onto Harder there. Austin Latuca, who's checked into the game, fires up an air ball, and Jake Pangrazio leads the break for York. Up top to Rodwell. He'll try the three, and it's good. York back out in front. Connor Rodwell with the tray ball. Not many players on the floor tonight that can't pull the trigger from the outside. Harder to Latuca. Rowland, three. No good off the front iron. Pangrazio on the rebound. Rodwell from the short corner, off the front iron. Rowland secures the board. A minute and a half remaining here in the second quarter. 1 point lead for York. Back and forth we've gone here on the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. My name's Alex Brasky. Happy to be with you as Michael Rowland gives Avon the lead once again. Seesaw Livingston Conference battle going on at Avon High School. Bauer off the dribble, and a blocking foul is a little bit of a flop there from Harder. I believe that's 2 fouls on Harder and Stroud during this first half, and it is. Rodwell will take a break as checking in for York for the first time tonight is the big man, Joseph Munoz. Rowland on the rebound, hands it off to Harder with 50 seconds remaining here in this second quarter. No 2-for-1 opportunity for the Braves as they'll slow things down and get a quality look. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Harder pulls the trigger from the top of the key. No good. Pangrazio on the rebound. Shot clock is off with 26 seconds remaining in the first half. Bonafide into the lane. Had it taken away from behind. Latuca stripped it. Harder in transition. Lays it in. Turnover by the Golden Knights. Helps the Braves increase their advantage. Pangrazio going quickly. Fires a 3 at the buzzer. Around the rim and out. We head to halftime. 25-22. Avon in the lead. What a ball game we have brewing. Be sure to catch the second half on the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. Before we head to halftime, we'd like to thank our sponsors, beginning with our scoreboard sponsor, Genesee Community College. Are you looking to kickstart your career in health and physical education? Look no further than GCC. Whether you dream of careers in teaching, coaching, personal training, or sports management, GCC has the programs to prepare you for jobs that are in high demand. Take advantage of a high-quality curriculum, excellent faculty, experiential learning, and great facilities. Join them at GCC and be the game changer you've always wanted to be. To learn more, visit genesee.edu/physed. Also, Robley Plumbing and Heating. One call does it all when you call Robley. Furnace not working? Need your hot water tank replaced? Do you have a faucet dripping? Do you want to have a new toilet installed? Call Robley. They'll answer and get you all fixed up in no time. Call 470-8542, as Robley has been servicing the Glow region for over 75 years. Robley specializes in all things plumbing, heating, and air conditioning, including well systems, boilers, furnaces, hot water tanks, and more. Also, Vonglis Enterprises, LLC is a fully insured company that offers free estimates for every job. At Vonglis, they specialize in septic system installation and repairs, along with waterline installation. Check them out on Facebook or call them at 471-4240. Also, Crazy Cheap Cars, the ultimate in price and selection with 150 pre-owned trucks, cars, and SUVs. That's the most of any dealer in the Genesee region. Find your next vehicle at crazycheapcars.com or trade your car in. They pay trade top dollar for your trade, so give them a call at 948-8000 or they'll see you right here. Also, Zoom Total Fitness for all levels, personal training, cross-training, bodybuilding, powerlifting, and yoga. 24/7 access with only $35 per month in membership fees. New equipment in a super clean facility, training, classes, infrared sauna, and more. That's 861-8995 for more information. Also, Harding's Plumbing, a family-owned and operated company that's EPA certified and fully insured. At Harding's Plumbing, they offer fair pricing for excellent workmanship and stand behind their work and business name. With 24-hour emergency service and 12 technicians, Harding has the ability to get the workload done in a timely fashion. Call them now at 237-5561. And lastly, Summit Family Dental Care. Their dentists and staff are committed to giving you the best dental experience that Warsaw has to offer. Like any trusting relationship, their care begins with getting to know each other. Their highest priority is providing the quality dental services you deserve in a comfortable, convenient atmosphere. Call their Warsaw location at 585-786-3676 or visit them online at summitfamilydentalcare.com. We'll be back for the second half of action here from Avon High School. All right, getting set for the second half of action. Avon leading York by 3 at the break. It's been a defensive struggle thus far, but a good game nonetheless.
And we're ready to go in the third quarter. 25-22 is your score, courtesy of the Genesee Community College scoreboard.
As the 3-ball from Parker Bonafide ties the game at 25.
Just like that, we're all square.
So the story of that first half, obviously, the defense of both sides. As that one rebounded by Bauer, and it goes back to York.
Both sides doing a nice job on the defensive glass, along with
defending on the perimeter as Pangrazio finishes, as
York has taken the lead.
Sorry about that, just getting the cheerleaders trying to get them to scoot down a little bit as Joe Bauer knocks down the 3. And we get our score caught back up here as York with the 3-point lead. A blitz to this second half after an anemic first half from both sides offensively. Both teams coming out firing here in the first minute and a half of the third quarter. Bonafide from the wing, no good around the rim and out. Thought he had that one. It was halfway down before it popped back out. Nice bounce pass from midcourt. Rowland with the finish. Good find from Stroud. Some good basketball here at Avon High School. Inside, Rodwell from the short corner. Back and forth we go. Although York maintains its advantage. Three ball from Stroud, missed the rim. Hillman working hard inside. Got the rebound, but couldn't get the putback to go. Bonafide to Rodwell off the dribble. Back to Bonafide in the corner. 3-ball no good. Pangrazio fighting for the rebound, and Stroud tipped it out. So it's going to stay with the Golden Knights here. Bonafide, nice bounce pass. Brady couldn't get the finish. And it was Rowland tipping it out to Harder, who worked the transition break, but couldn't get the layup to go. Bonafide with it now for York. Fast-paced start to this second half. And the 3-ball from Bauer leads to the timeout from Avon. York starting to heat up. They lead it by 6 with 4:49 remaining here. Let's check our score. Yeah, 6. They've been late to get the score on the scoreboard a few times tonight, but it is 6 points. The York lead. Once again, we'd like to thank Robley Plumbing and Heating Incorporated. We'll give you a few updates courtesy of Robley. The Avon girls in action at Letchworth High School tonight. Avon currently trailing 22-4 in that game. Letchworth all over the Braves. Well, we'll give you an update on the York and Pavilion game at York High School. Two nearby girls basketball squads squaring off, and it's a 21-19 York lead at halftime. So for all the Avon and York fans, that is what your girls basketball teams are doing thus far tonight. That courtesy of Robley Plumbing and Heating Incorporated. 6-point lead for York. They entered the second half with a deficit. So it's been quite the run for York over the first few minutes of this third quarter. Stroud off the dribble, spinning into the lane. He had it rejected by Bonafide. Rodwell tips it near midcourt. Dolgus was able to chase it down. Hillman into the lane now. Pitches it out to Harder, pulls up from the elbow, around the rim and out. Rodwell, a strong rebound, pulled it away from Hillman. Pangrazio, nice step back, no good. Brady fighting for the rebound, and he's fouled. Inbound to Bonafide for three, no good. Harder collects the board. Rowland from the corner. Out of bounds, it stays with the Knights. Ooh, a foul called on Avon. And that's the third on Kelman Dolgus. Into the corner for Pangrazio. Tried the reverse layup, but it was rejected by Smith. However, a foul's called. And it's against Smith. Wow, I thought he had all ball, but instead the official blows the whistle. Coach Freeze palms in the air, can't believe a foul was called there. But nonetheless, Pangrazio headed to the line for two. Knocks down the first. One for two for Pangrazio. Harder over to Rowland on the wing. Spinning. Bounces it to Stroud in the corner. Harder at the elbow. Over to Hillman. He'll try the three. A little bit too long, but he follows his shot and gets the extra possession for Avon as a foul's called on the Golden Knights. And it goes against Connor Rodwell. Once again, this game brought to you proudly by Vonglis Enterprises, LLC. Pete Vonglis, 471-4240. Three minutes remaining in the third. Stroud tries the three and knocks it down. 2-point game. Pangrazio into the lane, rejected by Hillman. Stroud to Rowland. He'll head to the line for two. Michael Rowland, two shots coming up. Looking to tie the game for the Braves with 2:35 remaining in the third. Misses the first. Sub coming on for York. It's Munoz as Rodwell will take a break. Now has 4 fouls, does Rodwell. So he'll sit for what is likely to be an extended period here as Rowland knocks down the second of 2 free throws. 1-point game. Bonafide to Munoz. He'll try the three. No good. Bonafide secures the board. Pulled away by Stroud. 3 ball. No good. Munoz tips it out. Bauer in transition now. 3-on-1. Bonafide lays it in. And an injury behind the play as Stroud has gone down near the Avon bench. And he is down, clearly in pain. Some yelling from the Avon crowd.
Thank you for your cooperation. More music is coming up here on Game Time.
Stroud will take a break here. McDowell checks in. Hoping for Stroud, it was nothing more than a hit to the old twig and berries, as he's not being attended to at the end of the bench. He is retying his shoe, however, and some ice coming out, so really not sure what the injury is. I do know, however, that I let the clock roll. We're going to reset it to 2:06 where it stands. Rowland near the rim, no good. Smith collects the offensive rebound for the Braves, but has it taken away by Pangrazio. So now Stroud is being tended to, and the ice going on his ankle. So it appears to be an ankle injury for Trevor Stroud. We'll monitor his status. That could be a big loss for the Braves here. Here's Harder off the dribble. To the block, rejected by Bonafide. Near the sideline, Bonafide contacted it as it was out of bounds. Once again, this game brought to you by Crazy Cheap Cars. Log on to crazycheapcars.com and find the ultimate in price and selection. You can call them at 948-8000. Also, Zoom Total Fitness open 24 hours, 7 days a week, only $35 per month in membership fees. 3-point game, York in the lead, Avon with possession. Stroud has been hurt in this one and now has disappeared from the bench, perhaps to the locker room. Brady inside, couldn't get the roll. Smith on the rebound, now here comes Harder. Harder into the lane. Couldn't get the lay-in. Bauer collects the board. And that one rejected inside. So I did not see where Stroud went, but he has left the bench. I'm guessing he went into the locker room. We'll keep an eye out for him. That one stolen away from Rowland. Here comes Pangrazio and Brady. Back to Pangrazio. Lays it in. 5-point lead for York. 15 seconds remaining here in the third. Harder holding for the last shot for Avon. Off the dribble. Hanging, no good, off glass. Rebound goes to Dalgas. He's fouled and he'll head to the line. 2.7 seconds remaining as Dalgas is headed to the line for 2 shots. McDowell set to check in for the Braves. No good on the first free throw from Dalgas. Harder will sit down. McDowell on. Also awaiting at the table is Jordan Murray in case Dalgas makes this free throw. He'll sub out with that foul trouble. Misses, however. Smith tipped it to Rowland, who knocks it down at the buzzer. Cuts the deficit to 3 as we head to the fourth. On the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. What a ball game here between York and Avon. 8 minutes to go to decide a winner. Once again, we'd like to thank Harding Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, residential, commercial, and agricultural services provided. Shane Harding can be reached at shane@hardingplumbing.com. Also, Summit Family Dental Care offices in Warsaw and Geneseo at summitfamilydentalcare.com. On the Genesee Community College scoreboard, it's a 3-point lead for visiting York.
Avon entered the second half with a 3-point advantage, so the Golden Knights outscore the Braves by 6 during the third. They head to the fourth in front.
8 minutes to go. Trevor Stroud remains absent from the Avon bench, was injured late in that third quarter, had ice on his ankle, has since headed to the locker room. His teammates will try to get this one done in crunch time. Harder, Dalgas, Rowland, Hillman, and Smith on the floor for the Braves. Brady, Bauer, Bonafide, Pangrazio, and Munoz on the floor for the Golden Knights. Both teams unbeaten. Both teams looking to assert themselves within their sectional classification. Dalgas hands it off to Rowland. Off the dribble, got nowhere, guarded closely by a couple of Golden Knights defenders. But Harder pulls the trigger from deep and ties the game. 3-ball from Josh Harder, and we're all square at 40 apiece. Pangrazio had it ripped away by Hillman. What a defensive stalwart, Ryan Hillman. Harder off the dribble, along the baseline, absorbs the contact, and he'll head to the line for 2 shots. Harder gives Avon the lead. First lead since the opening moments of the third quarter. Two for two. 2-point lead for the Braves. Pangrazio from the wing, no good. Hillman on the rebound. Stroud back on the Avon bench and appears set to check back into the game. Brady on the rebound, and Stroud is headed back to the scorer's table, awaiting the next whistle. Pangrazio from the block, no good. Tipped around, out of bounds. It will stay with the Golden Knights. Here's Stroud back into the game. Smith will take a break. This one goes to Pangrazio. Good bounce pass into Bauer, but he missed the bunny. Brady collects the offensive rebound. Rodwell to Pangrazio from the top of the key. 3-ball, Jake Pangrazio. York regains the lead. .6:05 remaining in this fourth quarter. Stroud, ball fake. Pulls up from the elbow, no good. Pangrazio on the rebound. Coast to coast, Jake Pangrazio, offensive foul. Michael Rowland takes the charge. Nearing 5.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Stroud off the dribble. Appearing unaffected by that ankle injury. And Michael Rowland knocks down the 3. Avon has regained the lead. Bauer pulls up from the free throw line. No good. Stroud collects the board. Harder into the lane. Josh Harder from 10 feet. 4-point lead for the Braves. And a timeout called by York. A full timeout for the Golden Knights. Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, beginning with Vonglis Enterprises, LLC, a fully insured company that offers free estimates for every job. They specialize in septic system installation and repairs along with water line installation. Also, CrazyCheapCars.com. Over 150 pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs on the lot. We'll see you right here. Also, Zoom Total Fitness. Fitness for all levels, personal training, cross-training, bodybuilding, powerlifting, and yoga is available 24 hours, 7 days a week. I'm not sure if all that's available 24 hours, 7 days a week, but perhaps so. Harding's Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, a family-owned and operated company that's EPA certified and fully insured. 12 technicians on hand. Call them now at 237-5561. Also, Summit Family Dental Care. Offices in Warsaw and Geneseo. That's SummitFamilyDentalCare.com. What a ball game here tonight. As Avon and York, two unbeaten Livingston Conference teams, squaring off. Deep two from Jake Pangrazio cuts the deficit to 2 for York. Harder pulls up from the corner, no good. Brady on the rebound. Pangrazio from the corner to tie the game. Trevor Stroud from the parking lot. And Avon's back in front by 3. Rowland takes it away. Fast break. 5-point lead for the Braves. We've reached the midpoint. Avon starting to assert itself. Out of bounds off the Golden Knights. Hillman chases it down, knocks it off Bauer. And it's going to Avon. We'll stop our clock and we'll align it with the game clock. It's at 3:25 in about 5 seconds. As it is currently, Stroud, he checked, and it's good. Trevor Stroud checks out with the ankle injury, checks back in, knocks down 2 critical 3-pointers. And Avon's lead has swelled to 8 points. Stroud doing it defensively now. The blitzkrieg put on by the Braves. And it's a 10-point lead with 3:02 remaining in the fourth quarter. Timeout, York. What an atmosphere inside the gymnasium at Avon High School. The Braves taking control midway through the fourth quarter. What a run put on by Avon as they now lead it by 10 with 3:02 remaining on the Genesee Community College scoreboard. Explore careers in health and physical education. Learn more at genesee.edu/phys ed. Alex Brasky here with you on the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. It's been a back and forth game throughout, and it's sure to end that way. Don't count out the Golden Knights quite yet.
Pangrazio into the lane, had it taken away, but regained possession, fading away, no good. Rowland collects the rebound. Big stop for the Braves defense. Stroud. No good. Pangrazio on the rebound. York working quickly, but that one was rejected by Stroud. A one-man wrecking crew here in the fourth quarter. Pitched out to Rowland for three. Michael Rowland gives Avon a 13-point lead with 2 minutes remaining. That could have been the dagger. And a foul called on Smith will give York the ball underneath. Bonafide from the corner, no good. Almost tipped in by Stroud. Smith diving around for it. Ball still rolling around like a wet bar of soap. What's the call? A jump ball. And it's going to stay with York. 1:43 remaining. Both teams doing their best to clean up the wetness beneath the basket here. Not sure if we don't have a towel on site, but shoes will do. Or sneakers, I should say. And we're back to action here. 1:43 remaining. The inbound goes to Bonafide. Over to Pangrazio now. He's guarded closely by Hillman. No room to work. Hillman on him like white on rice. Rebound to Rowland. Pulled it away from Pangrazio. "13-point lead for Avon. They'll slow it down. York may have to think about fouling here soon, as they are nowhere near the bonus. Only have committed 2 team fouls and still need 3 to send Avon to the line. Stroud up and under, no good, rejected by Rodwell. York gonna have to go quickly now. Golden Knights pushing the pace. Pangrazio on the wing, over to Rodwell, top of the key, tries the 3, no good. Rebound to Harder. And it looks like York's gonna call off the dogs here. With 45 seconds remaining, Avon can taste it. They're about to walk away with a critical Livingston Conference victory and improve to 6-0 over the previously unbeaten York Golden Knights as Hillman puts the finishing touches on the victory. York will fall to 7-1. What a game for Avon. 2 wins in a row over top-tier Livingston Conference competition. First Leroy, and now here tonight against York. And the Braves are going to have a happy holiday season. And that will do it on the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. Avon 15-point winners over York. Alex Brasky for the Batavia Daily News Sports Network. We'll see you next time.